How you doing, guys? I'm rocking my Yankees sweatshirt, go Yankees, and my Trump hat, and that should upset, you know, the liberals and the rhinos and the never Trumpers, and try to stop me, man. I'm 58 years old, all right, and so I don't really care. I have the Lord Jesus Christ on my side. I am a Christian for over 36 years. I have my ups and downs and ups, and if God can put up with me, He can put up with anybody. And all you have to do is receive Him and and turn from your own life, but and give all the glory to Lord Jesus Christ. And look, guys, I'm talking about Iran. And look, I'm just Joe Nobody, or my name's John. No joke, but I'm being hopefully serious for a change. But Trump is trying to stop the um, from Iran to getting a nuclear weapon, and that's part of it, guys. And look, I don't know nothing. I'm not the smartest, but you know, I'm a free thinker, and I'm open to be wrong. I'm a conservative. But Trump is trying to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon, and that's part of it, and to cut off China. For that cheap oil, that is part of it. You know, and then free the people, and that is part of it. And the same thing with Venezuela. People in Venezuela, Iran, all over the world are cheering. First they said freedom that they had, but you liberals are just gaslighting everybody. And stuff like that. And look, guys, it's not a war; it's a conflict. And where do you hit a bully the hardest in their pocket, right? And it's working, guys. You know, it just upsets me, guys, where you just hate a person so much. Cry if he brings peace to the world, and the only person that can do that is the Lord Jesus Christ, in the Bible. You know, and I just want to thank in this Memorial Day, I just our brave men and women who have fought and died for this country. I want to say thank you. I hope your bellies are full. I don't drink. I am straight edge, but and I love my life. And I don't do drugs. Don't smoke pot. You know, and I'm 58 years old. Not bad, huh? And buy, buy a military person a beer, and stuff like that. But it's raining here, but appreciate your freedom. Freedom is not free, and I thank God that, United States of America will always be the largest superpower in the world, right or left. All right, I pray for you all. Pray for me. That God will use me when He sees fit. At my age, and I'm thinking about walking the Jimmy Walk Fund in Boston in November. I've been doing like 3-4 miles a day. I'm still working out. In my room, and you don't need a gym, guys. You really don't. And what I'm trying to do also is not eat too much breakfast and try to cut back on stuff and stuff like that, and give your tummy a break and stuff. So, all right, guys, have fun. Eat a lot of food. Go, once in a while, it is okay. Be with family, friends, and take care.